Welcome to another episode of Wealth Building Conference. Thank you so much for joining every week. Today is another special day. We have a special guest in the house, but before we go into the special guest, to introduce our special guest to you, just by the way of starting, I want you to please, wherever you are joining from, type your name and where you're joining from. If you are joining from Canada, for example, just type your name and say Canada. If you are joining from United States Kingdom, any part of the world that you are joining from, thank you so much for joining. For those of us who have been following us every week, all right, every Friday we used to come together to train ourselves, learn from each other on how to change our life, learning about money, mindset, finance, and all of that. So it's just about just try to improve our life by learning one or two things, especially we as an immigrant, we need information, right? And you agree with me that the more information you have, the more opportunity you have, right? So here where I live, for example, the slogan here is that yours is to discover. And for you to discover, you need information, all right? So once again, thank you for joining. Please, I want you to also share this link with anybody who might be interested in learning about financial success, right? Please share the link with anybody you know that will be interested in learning about money, mindset, anything that has to do with, things that will improve our life, things that will change our life. So once again, I want to say thank you so much for everybody that has been following us. Thank you so much for people that are also joining today. I want to assure you that you will have value for your time today. You will learn a lot because I have a fully packed presentations that's going to be, presented by one of our amazing speakers in the house. So in person of Folasade Alatise. But before I actually ask to, share that slide, I would like to please want you to please let me quickly read introduce our guest to you. All right. So let me quickly introduce our guest to you. Our guest today is Folasade Agnes Alatise. Folasade Agnes Alatise is a multi-award-winning life insurance advisor with a strong passion for helping Canadians, especially immigrants, take control of their financial future. With a background in microbiology and a sharp eyes for strategy, she has used her knowledge to educate and empower countless individuals and families on how to make their money work smarter, not harder. As a mentor and a coach to many advisors and students across Canada, Folasade has become a respected voice in the financial world. Her approach is not just about selling insurance, it's about transforming lives. She has shown every day Canadians how to build wealth, protect what matters most, and create legacy through tailored financial education. Her mission is simple but powerful: to help stress less about money and live more intentionally. And she does that through practical guidance, real life strategies, and a deep commitment to service. Get ready to learn, be inspired, and walk away with tools that could truly change your financial journey. Please welcome the incredible Folasade Agnes Alatise. Folasade Agnes Alatise, the floor is yours today. People are actually waiting. They want to learn from you. Please, if there's anything I've not shared in the introduction, please feel free to share that because people really want to know you. So once again, welcome, Folasade Alatise. Over to you.
Thank you very much, my host, my lead, my mentor, Mr. Oludare Fasola. Thank you for that powerful welcome. My name is Folasade Agnes Alatise, like you rightly said. I'm married to an incredible husband, Ayodeji Alatise, and I have three glorious and wonderful kids. Yeah, I have a background as a medical microbiologist, but I came into financial industry in 2019 because I am passionate about helping people. The combination of this make me a financial enthusiast. So if you have come across some of my videos, you see where I say financial enthusiast because I love helping people, and I educate people on how money works in Canada. I'm also a health coach. I educate people on cooking and eating healthy
Wow,
because health is wealth.
amazing,
Thank you
amazing.
for joining us tonight. So, Without further ado, we'll just go straight to why we are here tonight. All right. So tonight, the big topic we have before us is stress-proof your life, mastering money, mindset, and metabolism. Stress. That's where we're starting from. Stress is the new silent killer. So, stress is the new silent killer. That is a very big question that many people don't get answer to. But why do we feel stressed? Why do we feel stressed? You might be wondering. It's because your body enters a survival mode. And once your body enters the survival mode, energy is depleted. And that is where the stress begins. We feel stressed when our money feels unstable. Every bill feels like a threat. We have financial fear, and then the brain starts screaming, danger, danger. Our mind spins on a lot of what ifs. Those are some of the things that give us, mental stress. Even our brain does not care. It doesn't understand what exactly the stress is. The threat, maybe your bill is the one threatening you, or maybe there is a big lion running after you. Your brain actually reacts the same. Our mind spins, then our body responds with poor sleep. You start skipping meals and all of that. Financial peace actually starts in our head. It controls everything. Just like I say, your brain can't deduce what the difference is. You must have heard a lot about money, but no one has ever taught us how to switch off survival mode. Stick with me because today I'm going to show you exactly how to flip that switch. How are we going to flip that switch? You see, the ugly truth that many people don't even talk about is that 80% of doctors' visits, they are stress related, not your diet, no. Most of us are treating symptoms. We are not addressing the root. What exactly is the root? In this world today, in a fast-paced world, stress silently eats away at our health, our productivity, and of course, our money. But what do we do in response? We hide it. We fake it. Some with caffeine. Some keep working. They just want to keep working because they don't want to let the body know that they are stressed. So we ignore all of those symptoms, all of those red flags until our body literally forces us to stop. You start having migraines, gut issues, burnout, sleepless nights. You snap at people that you're supposed to be naturally kind to. All because we are carrying invisible weight. And the worst part of it is that we normalize it. We just say, anyway, that is life. That is the ugly truth. Stress is sabotaging our health, our happiness, our ability to thrive. And we are here calling it, that is life. But trust me, not everybody stresses. Not everybody enters survival mode. So today, I want you to tell yourself, not anymore. Type that in the chat box. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It is time to take over. Not anymore. Now, today, I'm promising you, by the grace of God, that by the end of this session, you will know exactly how to start taking control of three biggest areas of your life, which is your money, your mindset, and your metabolism. I'm not here to overwhelm you with stuff, with things, a lot of jargons that you must have heard before. No. But I'm here to give you tools that can sustain you, tools that you can utilize to see visible changes. That's what we are here to do today. This is not about being perfect. You see, Perfection is another joy stealer, because you want to make sure things are perfect before you dive into it. No, you don't even need a whole new life. You just need a new approach, and that is exactly what I'll be giving you today. The blueprint for a stress-proof life. That is exactly what we are doing today. All right. Now, the first one we want to talk about is money. Mastering your money. Money stress is the number one relationship killer. Trust me, for most people, money isn't just maths. It's not just calculation. It's not just mathematics. For some, it's emotion. For some, it's shame. For some, it's fear, anxiety. Sometimes it's even trauma. Because when there's no money, argument is inevitable. Trust, people start losing trust in you. It keeps us stuck in a cycle of survival instead of growth. But here is the truth. You don't have to earn six figures before you can be financially at peace. No, you just need clarity, you need consistency, and you need to be calm. We're going to talk about how to shift your money mindset. So type in the chat box, money mindset. Money mindset. Spot those hidden stress leaks and stop them. You have the right to stop any stress right away. How? Create simple systems that will help you to breathe again. This is not about restriction. It's not about changing your lifestyle. Because when your money is managed with intention, your brain calms down, your brain relaxes, your confidence rises. And that is what life is all about. The first mind shift that we will be talking about is the mindset. Money mindset shift. That's the next thing we'll be talking about. Most of us were never taught how to think about money, and that's the whole truth. What did we inherit instead? We inherited stress. Stress from our parents, stress from society, stress from survivor. So what do? We run after the next paycheck. From paycheck panic to peace. That is what we want to talk about right now. What are the moves what are the steps we can take that can move us from paycheck panic to peace? Peace doesn't come from more. No. It comes from managing what you already have with purpose, with intention. Now, the first thing is budgeting. Budgeting. Budgeting is not equal to punishment. No, it is not. Budgeting is not punishment. Budgeting is permission. Is seeking permission from your money, telling your money where it should go, and your money stops running wild. So think about it this way. Let budgeting be like your calm GPS that is leading you the right path to follow, not a prison. Budgeting is not a prison. The second thing is automate peace. How do you automate your peace? It is by setting up automatic transfers. Even if it is only $5 a week, automate it. Automate it into savings, into investments. What does that do for you? It gives you confidence. It builds confidence in you. And guess what kills stress faster? It is confidence. Confidence kills stress faster. Remember that before that paycheck, that money hits your account, it has been taxed. It is not our fault. That is where we found ourselves. In this part of the world, everything is taxed. The only thing that is not taxed is the breath that we breathe, which is not given by Canadian government. It is given by God. That is why it is not taxed. But every other thing, trust me, it is taxed. You use the washroom, you flush, you are taxed. Everything is taxed. So the only thing you can do for yourself right now is PYF. Pay yourself first. Please type that in the chat box. PYF, pay yourself first. How do you pay yourself first? It is by automating that money. Once the paycheck hits your account, tell it where to go. Go into my savings, go into my investment, tell it where to go. And the third one is protect your future with boundaries. How do you set boundaries? You know, it is possible that you already have a budget, you have automated where your money should go, but you don't have boundaries. What are some of those boundaries? Let me tell you. The boundary is giving people too much money or showing to people that you have that excess that you want to give them. Every yes to someone else's emergency without a plan is a silent no to your own future. I'll take that again. Every yes you say to someone else's emergency without a plan, you did not plan for it, is a silent no to your own future. Boundaries are not selfish. They are financial oxygen. You are not wicked if you don't send money to Africa. You are not wicked if you don't send money to your country. Protect where you are first. You are in Canada. Protect this place first and everything that matters to you most. That is how to shift your mindset. A mindset shift does not require a raise. You don't necessarily have to get a raise from your work before you can shift your mindset. It requires a reframe. A reframe. So type in the chat box, mindset shift. Because when you change how you view your money, you change how money shows up in your life. Now let's expose the biggest money trap that is stealing your peace without you noticing it. Biggest money trap. Is it your rent? Is it your mortgage payment? Is it your bills that is trapping you? Is it those orders you place on Amazon, on AliExpress and all of that? No. The biggest money trap is lifestyle inflation. Inflating your lifestyle. That slow, sneaky trap where your spending money grows every time your income does. What are the examples? You get a raise at your workplace, you upgrade your phone. You close a big deal, you celebrate with a trip. You have a little extra and boom, you throw a party. Honestly, this is not to guilt trip you in any way. It is okay to celebrate your wins. Yes, you should. You deserve it. You work for the money, but not raising your lifestyle, not inflating your lifestyle. Because lifestyle inflation makes sure you always feel like you are competing with someone. You are catching up with someone. So what do we do instead? Build a buffer before baller mindset. That is a mindset. Build a buffer before baller. It means you must have a cushion. Create a cushion before you celebrate. That is what we're talking about here. Create a cushion before you celebrate. Set a cap on lifestyle upgrades. Put a cap. Just because you can does not mean you should. Remember, peace is greater than perks. Your peace is greater than perks. Financial claim is the real luxury. Financial calmness is the real luxury. You need to be calm financially. So if your income rises and your stress stays the same, that's a wrong signal. It's time to check for leaks. It's time to check for leaks. Now that you have got your money mindset under control, let's tackle the biggest stress factory, which is your brain. Which is your brain. If your brain feels like a non-stop group chat of worries, what ifs, imaginary disasters, all of those, you are not alone. You are not alone. But here's the game changer. Take care of your mind. Your brain can either be your biggest stress factory or it can be your most powerful peace-producing machine. You decide. Do you want your brain to be to be the biggest stress factory or your most powerful peace-producing machine? In order to be able to decide, you need to know what exactly you are feeding your mind. Now, here is the question that I want you to type. You know why I'm saying type in the chat box? Things you hear disappear faster than things you write down. That's why I'm saying type in the chat box. So type in the chat box this question: what am I feeding my mind? What am I feeding my mind? Our thoughts create emotions. Emotions drive our actions, and of course, our actions build our lives. Most of us are living on mental autopilot. We have set our brain on autopilot. My brain is already used to no money. My brain is already used to paycheck every 2 weeks. Mental autopilot. We are thinking old thoughts. We are replaying old fears, recycling old doubts. We are wondering why we feel stuck. Let's change that. Let's train our brain to pause before panicking. PP, pause. You say brain, relax. Think first, pause. Then decide the next thing. Do you want to panic? Not every thought deserves your attention. That's the first thing. Train your brain to pause before panicking. Number 2, create calmness. Create calm on command. You tell your brain, calm down. Create calm on command. CC, I've talked about PP, pause before panic. CC, calm on command. And the next one is BB. BB is choose a thought that build. Build, don't break. BB, build, don't break. Because not every thought is true. Just because it comes to your mind as a thought does not mean it is true. Now, let me tell you the truth. Your mind is not your enemy. It is your tool. It is your tool. So you decide what to do with a tool. You need to start using it with intention. With intention. Are you still with me? If you are here, say yes. Type it in the chat box. Say yes, I'm here.
I'm here. Yes.
Awesome. Now, the mindset hack number 1 is this. It is a 2 minutes that can give you a total reset, that can literally rewire your state of mind. I call it name plus reframe. Name plus reframe. Have you ever felt like, this thought keeps going over and over? You are trying to stop the thought, but it keeps sprinting. It keeps going on like a non-stop tape. So what do? Name and reframe. The first thing you want to do is name that fear. Name it. Whatever is going through your thoughts, name it. Call it a name. For example, if you are scared of something, I'm scared I won't have enough money this month. Yeah, you have called it a name. That is your fear. You have said it out. That is the name. Now, reframe it with curiosity and control. That's why I said name plus reframe. Call it by its name. You, this fear, I know you are here. The fear is, I'm scared I won't have enough money this month. Reframe it by saying, what is one small action I can take to feel more in control? So you reframe that fear by saying, okay, I know there may not be enough money, but instead of telling your brain I'm scared, you say, what is one action I can take to show that I am in control? You know what that does to you? It takes your brain from panic mode to problem solving mode. It interrupts your thoughts. That thought that keeps spinning and spinning and spinning, it interrupts it and gives you mental traction. You are in control. Do this consistently and you see your brain will feel calmer. You don't need a 30 minutes of silence or spiritual retreats. Sometimes all you need to do in a day is just 2 minutes of clarity, and that solves it. Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We are not done here. What we're going to do is, if you have been on this type of webinars before, especially the one that is always conducted every Fridays and Saturdays by my host here, you will understand that here we don't fake it. We don't fake positivity.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm challenging you again. Never miss a Friday webinar from Mr. Oludare Fasola. Because here we don't fake it. We don't fake positivity. We don't. Now, let's keep going. We have talked about name and reframe. Name it, reframe it. The hack number 2 that I have for you is stress-proof affirmations that work. Stress-proof affirmations. Yes, it is not the first time you are hearing the word affirmations. You might be wondering, what exactly are these affirmations that work? For example, saying I'm a millionaire when you have a lot of credit card debts, overdrafts, and all of that. Even your brain will tell you, come on, girl, stop it. What are you talking about? You are a millionaire and you have a lot of, yes. But here is how to flip the script. Type in the chat box, affirmations. The first thing you need to do with affirmations to make them work is, number 1, make them believable. Instead of saying I'm a millionaire, or instead of saying I'm rich, you can say, I'm learning how to manage my money with confidence. I'm learning how to manage my money with confidence. So you make your affirmations believable. Make them present. Make them present, like now. Now is the time. So instead of saying, one day I know I'll be rich. One day I know I'll calm down. Say, right now, I'm choosing to breathe. I'm choosing to take one day at a time. I'm choosing to slow down. You know, it's different from saying one day in the future. You say, right now, I'm taking it slow. Right now, I'm breathing. Right now, I'm taking one step at a time. And the third one, make them actionable. That is how you know affirmations that work. Make them actionable. Your affirmation should lead you to the next step, which is action. So tell yourself, I take one small action daily to improve my financial peace, because what your brain wants is safety. Your brain does not want fairy dust. Your brain does not want just any random thing. Your brain just wants a proof that, yes, you are in control. Affirmations, they are not magic spells. They are mental instructions. You send instructions to your senses. And when you choose the right ones, they help you build trust with your own mind. One of my own favorite affirmation is, I have the mind of Christ. The moment I tell myself, I have the mind of Christ, everything begins to align. Everything begins to fall in place. So, if you don't mind, you can put one affirmation in the chat box too. Yes. And then I'll take you to the hack number 3. The hack number 3, we are talking about how to hack our mindset. The third one is 1% better rule. I call it a 1% better rule. Am I saying go and fix your whole life today? No. Am I saying master your money like right now? No. All I'm saying is you need to get 1% better today. Because you tell yourself, if I get 1% better today, in 30 days, I'm 30% stronger, better than who I am today. And in 100 days, 100 is a whole. So in 100 days, you are a whole new person. This rule frees you from all or nothing thinking. There are some thoughts you will have. You will think 30 minutes, you still see that you are not heading anywhere. So instead of telling yourself how I messed up because you have set a goal that is unachievable, you say, I messed up, so it's ruined, or I missed a day. Maybe you are on a weight loss journey. I missed a day, so why do I have to bother? Or if I can't make it today, if I can't go viral today, if I can't go big today, I'll just quit. So instead of that, ask yourself, what is my 1% today? So every day, have a 1% better. Maybe it's drinking water before coffee. Maybe it's sending that one email. For some of our advisors that are here, maybe it's just 5 to 1 you need. Just get 1% better every day. Maybe it's taking 10 minutes for quietness. I have a video that I saw recently, just this passing week, thinking like Jim Rohn. If you type it on YouTube, you'll find it, thinking like Jim Rohn. There are 4 practical steps that Jim Rohn explained in that video. Small doesn't mean insignificant. That 1%, it doesn't mean insignificant. It means sustainable. It means sustainable. So modeling everything together does not change. It doesn't change everything or anything. It changes when you just show up. Show up for your 1% today. Show up for your 1% tomorrow. Just a little bit better every single day. And guess what? When that becomes a habit, stress doesn't stand a chance. Now that your mind is becoming your teammate, let's tune into something that is even sneakier. When your body tells you about stress, what do? Are you listening? When your body calls for a break, do you listen? You know your body has been shouting, screaming, I'm stressed, but you choose not to listen. It will get to a time that your body will say no, and then it will break down. When you are under constant stress, adrenaline spikes, cortisol floods, digestion slows down, sleep suffers, and your metabolism, guess what? In a crisis. What does that mean? You gain weight. Even though you are eating healthy, you start adding weight. Why? Because your body has been talking, you were not listening. You are exhausted. Even after getting a whole 8 hours of sleep, when you wake up, your body still crashed down like a 2 p.m., like a wall clock that is stuck on a 2 p.m. You start craving a lot of junks. It's not because your body is broken. It's because your body is trying to protect you. So the problem is, which I said earlier, your body doesn't know the difference between an unpaid bill and a wild animal. Your body reacts the same. So you need to start listening to your body. The good news is you can train your body to feel safe again. When your body feels safe, it can finally heal. Now, let me show you 3 tweaks, just 3 simple tweaks that can make your body start feeling safe. Which is what leads us to the third M. You know, today we are treating money, mindset, and metabolism, right? So why eat less, move more is stressing you out. When you eat less, your body will think there is a famine, that you actually don't have money to buy the food. That's what your body will think. When you work out more, very rigorously, your body will think you are escaping danger. So instead of burning fat, it will hold on to it. Instead of giving you energy, it crashes you. Instead of balancing your hormones, it throws them into chaos. Why? Because your body is designed to protect you, not punish you. And when you keep sending stress signals by under-eating, over-exercising, obsessing about results and all of that, your metabolism slows down to survive. So let's replace eat less, move more with something better. What is that? Nourish more, stress less, move with joy. That is why I don't just do workouts. Personally, I don't just do workouts. I listen to some joyful music. So you move with joy. Your body does not even know you are doing workouts. So nourish more, stress less, move with joy. And that is where the result lives. These are the 3 tiny tweaks to calm your body and burn clean energy. The first one, remember that you don't need a gym membership registration. You don't even need a detox or juice cleanse and all of that. 3 tiny tweaks. Number 1 is what I call MP. M, letter M and P. Morning protein, which is equal to morning peace. Morning protein, which is equal to morning peace. Both of them, MP. Start your day with protein, not panic. With protein, they both have PP. Protein is different from panic. What does that do? It stabilizes your blood sugar. It keeps your cortisol in check. It helps your brain to focus instead of freaking out. Even if it is just a boiled egg or protein shakes, have that. Number 2, the nervous system work. 10 minutes outside. No phone, no pressure. Just your headset if you are a music lover. Put a rhythm, put a music. Most of the time what I use an audio Bible. Personally, I use an audio Bible or a sermon, mine is not 10 minutes, it's about 30 minutes. To and fro, like 1 hour. What does that do for you? Walking regulates your cortisol. It improves digestion. It helps your metabolism to remember, I'm not in danger, I'm in control. That is what you're telling your metabolism. And the third one, magnesium. Magnesium is your bestie, is your best friend. How do you get that? From leafy greens. From leafy greens. Anything green. Cucumber, spinach, kale, anything green. These aren't just nice to haves, they are daily peace practices that help your body grow from chaos to calm. When your body feels safe, your metabolism works for you and not against you. Let's keep going. The eating stressors here are what are those foods and habits that are secretly frying your nervous system. So, what are they? Caffeine. Some of you taking caffeine, coffee or Coke or anything that contains caffeine empty on an empty stomach. Your body will think there's an emergency because your body has not had breakfast yet. You are sending caffeine. It will think there's an emergency. Number two, scrolling through your phone first thing in the morning. Your phone delivers about 37 stress notifications the moment you open it. So if you open it first in the morning, you are sending signal to your nervous system. That is not a wake-up routine. That shouldn't be your wake-up routine. And the third one, these are eating stressors. You see, I call them eating stressors because you may not even know they are eating. You don't know the things that are stressing you out. You just know that you are stressed. Caffeine on empty stomach. Scrolling through your phone first thing in the morning as soon as you open your eyes before your feet hit the floor. And the third one, ultra processed healthy food. You know those junk foods, right? All those low fat snacks, all those flavored yogurts, granola bars that are packed with sugars and additives and all of that, all of those. Another one is overscheduling your calendar. As a business owner, you need to know when to take a break. Your calendar should not just be a to-do list. It should be a survival map. What I mean by that is there are some time and days you should block out on your calendar. So sometimes it doesn't have to be big. It is those tiny daily habits. Those tiny daily habits. Once you spot them, replace them with rituals that can restore you. Now that we have touched each of them. We have touched money, we have touched mindset, we have touched metabolism. Let's build a daily reset plan. Remember what we said, that we are giving you a blueprint on this webinar. This is not one of those webinars that we just say, oh, that was a nice webinar. No, it's a webinar that will send you to action, that will give you a clear proof. A simple daily plan to keep your money, mindset, and metabolism in check without burning out. What are they? No guesswork, no overwhelm, just something that will help you. What do you do with your money? The blueprint with your money is you need to do a daily check-in. Check-in daily. What do you want to check? Check your account balance. Check your account balance every day. You will get to a point where you don't need to check your account balance again. That is when you are fully in control. When you don't have to check the price tag of anything you pick up again. But for a start, one of the blueprints is check your balance every day. You know what that will help you to do? It will help you to review your spending. If you check your balance today, you will see, what did you spend yesterday? Did my bank cut any money overnight that I'm not aware of? You are trying to trace every dollar that is going out. That is what you're trying to do. The second thing you need to do, the blueprint about your money, is automate a transfer. And that is peace through clarity. I'm going to mention 3 types of peace here. So please type in the comment box. Peace through clarity. That's number 1. Number 1, peace through clarity. Check your account daily, review your spending. The blueprint about mindset is 1 intentional thought upgrade. What does that mean? use a stress-proof affirmation, do a 2-minute reset, write down your 1% better move. And I call that peace through mental control. That is the second piece. The first one is peace through clarity. The second one, peace through mental control. What is the blueprint for your metabolism? Fuel your body with calm. Start with protein, drink water, move your body for 10 minutes. And I call that peace through energy regulation. Those are 3. Peace through clarity, peace through mental control, peace through energy regulation. It doesn't have to be perfect when you begin. It just has to be consistent.
Cool.
You just have to be consistent. Stress-proofing your life is not about adding more. It's about doing less with more intention. Be more intentional, that's all. Be more intentional, because when you eat those 3 M's daily, money, mindset, and metabolism, you stop reacting to life. You start living life. You start leading life. So let's put this into action. What can you do with each M? Put it in the comment section. What can you do in each M? As we go to the next one. In the next 24 hours, this is what I want you to do. Because you might be wondering, okay, so Fola, what can I do with all of this information? Maybe you are even wondering where to start from. Here is your stress-proof starter pack for the next 24 hours. What to do tonight to feel less stressed by tomorrow. What can you do this night that will make you feel less stressed by tomorrow? For your money, review your last 3 purchases. The last 3 purchases you made. You must have done some purchases today or yesterday. Review them. Did it bring you peace or pressure? Did you buy out of impulse? Did you buy out of competition? Oh, my friend has it, I also want it. Review the last 3 purchases. That's for the money. For your mindset, choose 1 affirmation. Only 1. You don't need 10 affirmations. Choose only 1. But that one, repeat it as many times as you can until it sinks into your brain, into your body. Repeat it when you're showering, in front of your mirror, before you go to bed. There's no rule that says affirmation works only in the morning. No, it could be before you go to bed. So choose 1 affirmation, do it repeatedly. And for your metabolism, eat a protein-based snack before bed, before you go to sleep. Finally at night, eat something that is heavily loaded with protein. What does that do for you? It keeps your blood sugar in balance. You sleep very well. You sleep like a baby. You don't need a sedative to sleep. Your body will start recovering. These are not just random tips. These are signals to your brain, to your body. These are where you tell your brain, you know what, I'm in control. I'm not in danger. So you don't have to fix your whole life overnight. You just take 1 aligned step at a time. And then you will wake up tomorrow with momentum, with energy. And that is absolutely the beginning of a stress-proof life. As we round off, let me introduce you to one of my clients. His name is Gregory. Gregory moved from meltdown to mastery. Before I met Gregory, he was overwhelmed. He was constantly worried about money. He was exhausted from job, barely sleeps at night. He tried some of these things that I told you already. He tried budgeting. He tried reading mindset books. He has done detox so many times, but stress keeps coming back. What exactly did Gregory do differently? He stopped trying to do more. Please note, he stopped trying to do more. He started building calmness in 3 key areas when I discussed this same blueprint and strategy with him. He simplified his money with 1 habit: tracking daily spending for 5 minutes. So every day, 5 minutes, he will track, what have I done today? He used 1 affirmation every morning to start with peace. And he was only doing his own 10 minutes walk in peace, silence. He's not a music lover. He doesn't like any noise. So he would just go, be silent, just him and his thoughts for 10 minutes. Guess what happened? In 2 weeks, he was sleeping better. His panic spending stopped. He started having mental clarity and all of that. And guess what? People around you, they know it when you're stressed. They started noticing Gregory. Oh, guy, you're looking lighter. You're looking better. Did he change his job? No, he didn't change his job. He didn't win any lottery. He just used the blueprints and it worked for him. Stress proofing is not about changing your whole life. It's about learning how to live your current life with peace. Imagine what could happen if you took one step today. You see those things I wrote in the 24 hours, in your next 24 hours. Imagine if you start taking one step at a time. Let me show you exactly how to do it. Imagine, just picture yourself. Imagine 30 days from now, how your life will look like. You wake up feeling clearer, no panicking anymore. Your mind feels lighter. You are hiding life with calmness, not chaos. That is not just a dream. It's a future that you must start building today. Why most people fail? You know, I told you that this is not the first webinar you will attend. This will not be the last because I know you will come again. Right?
Sure.
We always have different topics to give to you. But I can guarantee you that this is not going to be one of those webinars. Why most people fail is because they focus on only one. They are either focusing on money, leaving their mindsets and metabolism, or they are focusing on losing weight, leaving money and mindset. That is why many people fail. But this is why you need all those three. You need all those three because they work hand in hand. When you have a money plan, it brings calmness. It makes your mind to reset and all of that. So what do you have to do? Stress proofing isn't just a goal. It is a lifestyle that every one of us must build. And by attending this webinar today, you have just taken the first step. You have just taken the first step. The next step that we have to take is coming in the next slide. Suze Oman said, a big part of financial freedom is having your heart and your mind free from worry. When your mind is free from worry, you are heading towards financial freedom, and you have a worry-free life about the what ifs of life. Leave the what ifs alone. What if will happen, but you start taking control. Now, why most people fail is because they focus on one. This is why you need all of the three. So what you can do is to book a tailored stress-free financial service. Because you know why I said book? It is because this is not a one-size-fits-all. It's time to go deeper. We all need support. As I am, I still have accountability partner. We need support. So we are here in this wealth building conference that is always hosted by Mr. Oludare Fasola. We are here to help you, to hold your hand. You have just learned how to stress-proof your life through money, mindset, and metabolism. Going deeper is by connecting with me. Find what works best for you. It is not a one-size-fits-all. Build peace around money. Reset your mind. Nourish your body without getting overwhelmed. That is why we are here. And the first step is that you showed up for this webinar. The next step is to book so that you say yes to your next level of peace. Because when you stop surviving, you start living with intention. And that is when you become unstoppable. I want to say a big thank you. First of all, to God Almighty, who created this day, 25th of July. He made this day possible. That's why we are here. And secondly, a big thank you to my host, my amazing leader, my business mentor, and his beautiful wife, the bone, yes, the brain behind this face you're seeing, my cheerleader, my trainer. She was the one that trained me. I'm saying it boldly. It's not even, yes, Mr. Oludare is my mentor, but it was his wife that trained me. You know I owe you a lot. Thank you, ma. And to all of you that have shown up at this webinar, before I let you go, I want to say a big thank you. Truly, give yourself a pat on the back because you deserve it. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. Thank you for being open. Thank you for being real. Thank you for deciding that stress no longer gets to run the show. Thank you for telling yourself, I am in control. The truth is, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to keep taking steps forward. And now you have the tools. If you use those tools, trust me, they will work for you. Those blueprints, they will work. It's proved, it has been proven, and they will work for you. Your money doesn't define you. Your clarity does. Your mindset can be trained. Your body can heal, and you are fully capable of building a life that feels calm, a life that feels confident and so aligned. This is just the beginning. I'm so proud of you for showing up, and I can't wait to support you on this journey. Follow us on all social media and if you are on YouTube, subscribe right now. Follow us on Facebook at Elevate Fola, on social media. Don't forget to book your session if you haven't done so yet. Your peace is waiting. Thank you again for your time. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for the energy. Have a good evening.
Wow, 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 wow. If you get value, I want you to please type in the comment section value. Please type value in the comment section. Just give it to a Folasade Agnes Alatise. I am extremely, extremely proud of you. So this is what we do, right? So for those of us who are, if you are stressing, like, if you are going through stress on money, mindset, metabolism, this is a money mindset metabolism coach. I am, she said it that, look, I am a coach, I'm a mentor. Like, when you see a champion, when you are trained by a champion, you act like one. Folashade, I'm extremely proud of you. If you want to see more of Folashade Alatise, I want you to please type yes on the comment section, because I want to make sure that she impacted us more with knowledge, with skills, with things that we need to deal with our life. So uh as we proceed in this journey, in this world building conference, where we're bringing a lot of experience and skillful speaker that will energize us, keep up with how to live our life. Once again, I want to thank you. So if you have any question, please, I want you to type it on the comment section. If you have any question for Folashade, please type it on the comment section, because why, we really want to answer your question before we go. Again, if you are really looking to improve your speaking skills, if some of us are like, I don't want to show my face, I don't want to know how to start, I don't know how to start. If you are looking to improve that, please, you can book a session with Folashade Alatise. She's a mentor, she's a coach, she has coached many, many people. Of course, I coach her, but she's now a coach to other people, like, telling them to improve on their life. So once again, I want to say thank you. Again, tomorrow we're going to be having another session, which is going to be basically for people who are looking to, invest in real estate. Okay, we are bringing another amazing speaker tomorrow that will be taking us through on how you can leverage on real estate to save on taxes, especially for people that are on high income earners, medical professionals, business owners, or if you're an immigrant as well. And it doesn't really matter where you are, whether you are in Canada or you are in any kingdom, or you are in the United States of America, it is the same thing. Like, I want you to come and learn from amazing speaker that will be taking us through on how to leverage on real estate to save on taxes. Again, if you have any question for Folashade, please put it on the comment section. Book a call. I personally recommend Folashade Alatise to everyone who is really looking to scale. If you are looking to start a business, small scale business, or you are stressful about how to deal with money. For those of us who are in this part of the world, what you're saying can resonate with us, because sometimes when you lack clarity, right? When you don't control your money begin to control you. I've seen people, because they are in debt, not because they want to be in debt, but because they don't have clarity. They don't understand how to master their money, how to master money mindset, and how to master metabolism. I've seen people making so much money, but their health is, they've ruined their health. I've seen people like, they don't have they have they don't have money, right? But they have money, but they have a wrong mindset. And as such, that money does not really reflect in their life. So these are the things that I want you to know today, that it's not about money. So you have to balance the three: money, mindset, and metabolism. Please give it to Folasade Alatise again. Thank you so much, Folasade Alatise. So the first week of August, we're going to have Folasade Alatise Agnes on the show again. She's going to tell us how her journey in the financial service industry. So it's going to be a chat, right? So she'll be walking us through on how she has mentored other people and how she has been able to scale to six figures in 12 months. That is the magic there, right? If you want to make six figures in 12 months, please join me next week, while Folasade Alachi also will be walking us through on how to do that. And for those of you who are looking for mentorship, you are looking for how to scale your business, book a call with Folasade Alachi. Should be willing to walk us through. So on this note, I'm going to bring this meeting to an end. I want to thank everyone for joining our program today, the Wealth Building Conference. I want to thank all our viewers all over the world. This is not, just like she said, we are not faking it here. We say it as it is, very raw, powerful information, very information that will transform your life. We have it here. All you need to do just to come and listen, right? Just come and learn. Just come and listen to information that will change your life. You don't pay for this. These are the webinars that people pay for, right? But we are dishing out this information for people because we understand that people need information in this part of the world. Once again, I want to thank you very much for your time today. Tomorrow is another time, and on the first week of August, we're going to have Folasade Agnes on the show. Thank you, and see you tomorrow. See you next week. Bye for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.